Well, here we go. I don't know. I feel like because I press the button that makes us start recording, I feel like I always got to start the show.
Yeah.
Which I guess makes sense.
I think it just makes
I think
sense.
that's why I would record it without telling you guys. So we could actually get
it's more natural.
Yeah, so like it would naturally sound like you or Jasper or now Jeff is like actually starting the podcast, because like when we do like the okay, let's start, it's very obvious, or at least it is to us, I guess.
It's very abrupt. We just need to force Jasper to wear his mask at all times now.
Yeah.
Percocet. Milder Percocet.
All right. Is that your theme song now?
No.
I think it could work.
It's my theme song. Anyway.
My theme song is New Magic Wand, I'm pretty sure, at this point.
You said what?
New Magic Wand.
I think that's a good theme song for you.
Mine is No, Danny Brown to Jamie.
Oh,
there
boy.
you go. Pretty good.
Oh my God. How are we doing today, gentlemen?
We're
Fine
live.
and dandy.
God,
We're
we're
back.
live. We're back. We're doing round 2. We liked this game.
Yeah, the game was so good, we're doing it again.
Yeah, it was fun, and we worked out the kinks, and I think we had to do it with Jeff back, and that's it. We're doing round 2 of the sample size.
This is the first time we've had a full party in a long time, I think. Someone's been sick. We've been taking turns.
Yeah. I think the weekend review. Yeah, we were all on for that.
But yeah, welcome back, everyone. Like, subscribe, tell us we're dumb in the comments.
Yeah.
Do anything you
Flame
want.
us. I don't care. The world's ending. What are you doing? Commenting on a hip hop podcast? Call your senator.
Hilarious.
Call your mom, probably.
Actually, yeah, do that first. Call your mom. If you haven't called your mom this week, go call her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can get into the news. It's an extremely slow week, like everywhere. All the news outlets that I normally go to, there's not much going on.
it's the beginning of the year, man. Like this has been like a
so-
relatively busy one as it is. Like we're gonna have some slower weeks.
Yeah, I mean we got a weekend album, so look, I can wait. I'm cool.
Did y'all see my story on Instagram today?
I did,
Yeah.
and I feel like one of your songs is going to be The Weekend. I was going to say that, but
Yeah.
Not this week.
Interesting.
but yeah, let me just get into it then. There's not a lot to cover. Some of the albums coming out.
An album I am excited for, though.
Yes, The Return of Black Soprano Family, The Outcome featuring all of Griselda.
All of it. Everyone.
I'm
Give
sure
me
Conductor will
Benny
be
the
making
Butcher.
music.
Give me
all of
Conway. Stove God Cooks. Praise Stove. Praise Fly. Praise Stove. Praise Fly.
Hey,
I was
yo!
going to ask if you heard it.
Of course I have. I've been saying it every I've said praise Stove, praise Fly every week since that album came out. Which is like not my favorite West Side Gun album. It's good. Like it's
It is.
it's got incredible production, but praise Stove, praise Fly.
It's a good song. It is.
God, it is so good.
But yeah, they're back. I'm excited for that. We also have the exact opposite. Tory Lanez is coming out with an album. I
Jesus
think from jail.
Christ.
He's still locked up, right?
Yeah, he's still in jail.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's dropping Peterson and threatening us. Basically,
God, he's
with
threatening
this
us with this. Yeah.
music.
Boo.
Right. I mean, it is what it is. Jeannie, who I actually hadn't heard of, but a lot of people are bringing this up.
I'm learning about her too. I learned about her when her song with Doechii dropped like 2 weeks ago.
That's essentially why I was bringing it up.
I
too,
have
so
heard of
if you-
Blackpink though. I know like Blackpink is like an alti K-pop group.
Yes. I mean, I was going to say, I'm sure they're huge everywhere else.
Oh yeah, no, they're huge. They're 100% a massive group. It's just not in our circles. Like,
Right. But yeah, she's gonna have people featuring, including Doechii. Obviously, I believe that was one of the leading singles. Kali Uchis and also Charles Gambino. He's back.
he is back. It wasn't his last time.
Where is the tour?
Do the tour.
Do the tour. Yeah, you're right. That's what I want.
Yeah, do the war. Just do the tour.
God, I want the
But
tour
yeah,
back so bad.
excited for that. We also have a couple of singles coming out. Gunna and Turbo is coming out with Classic Girl. We also have
That's
Jello.
going to be
Not for Classic Girls.
That's-
Is that what you're gonna say?
that's just
I was gonna go over it. It's just
that's like an
just glaze
AI
over it.
generated nightmare. Like when I die and go to hell, the DJ is going to be like, "Do you want to hear this Gunna and Turbo song?"
That's your personal will, basically.
A little bit.
How do we feel? How do we feel about Gunna basically stealing Nipsey Hussle's theme?
In what way?
His whole thing is marathon now. Like he's like, I want to run a marathon. I'm a marathon man. Like all that bullshit.
I don't know.
I mean, this is actually working out though. Was that the same?
I don't know.
Nipsey Hussle? I think Nipsey Hussle is more just like about the movement.
I think it was, but like conceptually, I mean, the word choice is identical.
That is true. I will give you that. No, I think Gunna just is very happy that he finally lost 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I mean, hey, power too. We also have Jello, the return of one of the balls. He's partnering with Glorilla, and they're dropping "Can You Please." You know what? I'm rooting for this. I really am.
I'm still rooting for Glorilla, but
He should have hopped on a remix of Bigfoot by Nicki Minaj in honor of his dad.
God.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I had to
Levon
forget
Ball?
those big
Are you
balls.
calling that man Bigfoot?
No, his poor taste in shoes.
It's a fair point. You got me there. Like
His
I'm not a
shoes are the
shoe
reason he
guy,
lost
but
the
I
foot.
agree. Like
Ampulator.
Oh,
now that's
He lost
fucked
the
up.
foot.
you are on one today.
Yeah.
He's like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make fun of a disability.
Being
Compare a black man to Bigfoot.
Don't make the worst
that was
shoes
not
known
that
to
was
man.
not the reference, but I'll give it to you. I guess.
No. Wait.
Weren't they like $200 also?
Yeah, they were
Five.
ugly shoes.
Oh, 500.
That's
like
$500.
Yeah.
like MSRP.
Yep.
That's insane.
They were like a luxury.
That should be
basketball-
illegal.
They were luxury basketball shoes that fell apart. That were like cheaply manufactured in China.
Yeah, that's also why the players keep getting injured.
Yeah.
LaMelo.
And then
Wait.
it's-
Not,
Players. You mean his sons?
It's just
Yeah.
I mean, his sons, yeah.
Yeah.
His sons.
how serendipitous that their dad then has to have his foot amputated. Like,
It is.
it's just-
It is like a Greek myth in that way.
Yeah,
Like,
a bit.
it is.
That's some Midas bullshit for you.
Yeah, that is the petty revenge of gods for you. Yeah, like 100%.
Gods
Wouldn't
would
it
live
be
on a
great
golden
if he
triangle.
declared fealty to the god of war and then wiped out the panther?
Yeah.
Where do you
Well,
know where
hey,
this is going?
I'm gonna say it's giving Achilles. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Kendrick, call him a pedophile on national TV and I'll give you my life.
Call the president a pedophile, Kendrick, and I am yours.
Boy.
I dedicate my life to you.
I would have left my earthly possessions behind and become the ghost of Compton.
Okay, I apologize for going
Compton's
down
past.
this tangent.
Oh, man.
All right, on to the Wu-Tang Clan, I guess.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, also, I heard Jello's first song, and it was like, it wasn't like awful, but it wasn't good either. Like, I don't know how I felt about it. It was just so.
it was a moment.
Like, yeah, like it wasn't. I don't think it's like the worst.
It's a meme.
It's a meme. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, like it's just that usually meme songs are like
Bad.
more, like also like worse, more annoying,
Or-
and also like more interesting. You know, it's like all.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Fetty
It's
Wap.
an actual
That's a
song.
fair. Fetty Wap is the goat. Summer 2015 will be.
yeah. It's like when The Rock rapped, "It's about drive, it's about power," and everybody.
Jeez.
I hated
Everybody
that. That
took
was
that
the
and used
worst
it as a
moment of
meme.
my life.
Yeah, everybody took it as and used it as a meme online for about 4 months.
Dude,
And
the best
then it-
meme I saw was someone put it over the beat to Off the Grid. It was,
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my god.
and like,
Are we going to have a bad meme song episode next week? Like,
Can we do that? It's just all Tom McDonald.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing a meme song review. I think that's funny, actually. I do think we need to like vet it before, so we're not all doing Tom McDonald type things.
Yes,
but like oh my god, Joyner's Lucas, am I racist?
Oh, dude.
Time out. Jeff's face when I said Tom McDonald, it's like man is exposed to too much of that at work.
Yeah,
keep
dude.
Tom McDonald's name out your mouth.
yeah. Let's try to keep. Let's not re-traumatize Jeff. He's just starting to come out of his room again because
I'm just trying to come back to reality.
He has to gaze upon horrors every day.
Been a tough week for you.
There's a lot of stupidity out there.
If it makes you feel any better, your politics have just been getting better and better, though. Like your personal beliefs, like if that helps at all, I know it doesn't. Like
what it doesn't say.
Okay,
that was fun. I'm happy to be on the podcast tonight.
We're gonna
I'm not the only one who's on one tonight. Don't worry.
Wu-Tang Clan is dropping a song which title I can't say.
Mandingo.
It's one of those ones, right? Like
it's too close. Like
it's too close. There's a certain word that like Rachel insists is not racist to say, and it is okay if I say it. It's too close. I just don't say it. Like,
it's not worth risk.
Yes, the infamous drink, the Negroni.
Yeah.
It's like how close am I going to play this?
Yeah, like,
make it stop.
But yeah, they're dropping a song. Wow, we are in here.
I hope it's good. Like, I hope it's good. Like,
we're here at the concert when they're here.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, by the way, I want to talk to you guys about that when we're not on recording. But yeah, no, it's we're gonna hear it at the concert. I would love a Wu-Tang revival. Just one last victory lap. I know it's not going to be song of the year, album of the year, but I know it could be good.
Yeah, for sure.
I also just love the RZA and GZA.
Last but not least, she has been teasing this already, but is now officially released.
Yeah.
Brandon,
no,
what is going on?
No, I got a text from Rachel saying it's not a bad word. You could say. Like,
oh my god,
like, that is amazing.
It's the word that's in NAACP.
Fair enough.
Or no, never mind.
Doechii is dropping Anxiety. It's already out.
Yeah.
It's sampling.
Okay. Is this a thing that has ever happened before? Because like this song came out like a year and a half ago, but it was Doechii doing the chorus on another rapper's song, and now she's putting out her own version. It's the same chorus. I think it's dope as shit. Like I think it's very cool. Because every time I hear that song, it's like, oh, I just wish Doechii was rapping. But like, is this a thing you've ever seen before? Like a feature artist?
Yeah.
I mean, like a remix, I guess, yeah.
Where like a feature artist becomes the main artist on a song?
I feel like this is a thing. Yeah. I mean, look at Chance the Rapper performing Ultralight Beam at Tenure.
I'm talking about like a full-fledged like release. Like on Spotify, a song. Like true. I think it's a completely different equation when it's like a live performance, because that's just like homage and stuff, which is all dope and cool in some of my favorite moments. But like,
yeah, I see what you mean.
Like,
I feel like there have been times when lines have been reused for sure. Like,
yeah. But like just taking your old feature and then like using it in like a new version of the song. Like I don't think I've ever seen anything like this.
Mm-mm. Is it the same beat or the same?
It's the same beat. It's the same song essentially, but she's rapping over. Yeah, it's like a full song by her. It's like when she did the song with Kodak Black. Like she did a song with Kodak Black, and then she released a version that has like a second verse and just doesn't have like the Kodak Black version. Which is that like I've heard of before, but like a song that wasn't yours to begin with, and like. I'm sure this is all done above board. I think this is very creative and cool. But it is just like, this is odd, in my opinion. And like, not even odd, just like unique.
Yeah. I could think of examples of like artists who have used like specific lines over and over. Like an example I think of is, and I don't know which came first exactly, but Tyler the Creator early in his career on Trouble on My Mind says, "I'm a fucking walking paradox and a really shitty rapper in my favorite pair of socks."
And then on
Iron
Yonkers.
Paradox. And then on Yonkers, it starts with, "I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. Threesomes
Right.
with the." It's like he's like opening with the
Yeah.
same line on like a very similar verse, but it's a different verse
Yeah.
fundamentally.
Yeah, it is like it is even like a different line, but it is like an intertextual reference, which is cool.
Yeah.
Like and like that is always a thing. Like I think that's a great example of that being pulled off, and like I like both those songs. I actually don't like Yonkers that much, but I do like Trouble on My Mind.
Yonkers. Keep Yonkers. Yeah.
And he even Yonkers came first because
Yonkers definitely came first.
Yonkers 10 milli, you're silly thinking this Preem wasn't Free Willy. Yeah, that's like that came I think the year afterward.
Tyler the Creator wrote your personal Bible.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. First half of this discog is not worth my time.
Oh my god.
Well, I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. Moving on to the actual news.
Yeah, let's move on to the news.
There's not a lot going on, to be honest. Just to start off, Don Toliver's releasing all kinds of music videos.
Yeah, I've watched some of them.
Crazy. Yeah,
they're
I
feel like they're good songs, but just like not particularly exciting. It doesn't feel like an album's coming.
No,
it feels like
music videos. The song's already out.
Oh, are these songs already out?
I mean, most of these songs that I've seen, I mean, not LV Bag, like Louis Bag. I don't know if that has a full music video, but the other music video, I should have just put the names down, but the other music videos, I'm pretty sure are from the last album.
Are they? Oh my god, I gotta revisit that album.
It feels like it's a good album. It feels like the lead up to a deluxe edition.
We already got one.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
The deluxe edition included 4 more songs, and it was like a part 5 when you look at it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get the Deluxe Pro Max version.
Jesus, please no. Do not let this become a thing.
Yeah.
Please.
We're
already struggling with the one deluxe.
the Deluxe Pro Max featuring Apple Intelligence.
Yeah. No, one of them was actually from Lovesick. No Poll.
Yeah. Some of them was older, yeah.
Yeah, they were older. I wonder if they just like never got their release and it's just
maybe Cactus
like
Jack
Tore Up was from
the last one.
The last one, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Cactus Jack is just like, yeah, why don't we? It worked for days before. Like we put out a video for Drug You Should Try It. Let's just put out videos for older songs and see what sticks.
Very true.
And maybe he was just so backed up from doing all the damn touring he's been doing.
Yeah,
yeah.
I wonder.
That's probably what it was. He's just so backed up.
It's finally finished.
Yeah. Like I'm going to say probably 45% sure a lot of that was waiting on his final.
That makes
he was
sense.
just probably waiting.
I think I've seen Don Toliver more than any other artist.
I'm getting there. I think I've seen him 4 times.
I've seen him like 3 or 4 times.
I was going to say,
Brandon's seen him like 3 or 4 times.
I've seen him like 3 or 4 times. I saw him at Lala, and then I saw him on the Lovesick tour, and then I saw him at Travis, and then I saw him at Lyrical Lemonade. And he ebbed and flowed in quality. If I had gotten my job 1 month earlier, I probably would have saw him in November because he had a stacked list. It was him, it was Tizo, and it was Manello, who's really, really cool. So he had like a really good tour. Like I just couldn't justify seeing him a third time in 2024.
Yeah,
it was a lot.
Right, but I do. Low-key, I've been listening to a ton of Don Toliver, and he is starting to grow on me. Like, I do think some of his stuff is just like, I don't know, maybe it's like a little bit too flash in the pan pop stuff, but I do think he's maturing as an artist as he goes on. Like, I think I liked Lovesick a little bit more than everyone else on the podcast. I thought the last one, Heartstone Psycho, was a legitimately good album. I think, I liked that it was focused, but it still felt like it was, I don't know, it still felt like it was just good, not great, and it could have been better, but still very good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that album, the thing that I think separates that album from the others is that album has a serious run of songs. From, songs 1 through 6, the way they run together is incredible.
Yeah, it is like
And like
the sequencing in the first half is nuts.
that's new for him. That's that's something that I was like, oh shit, like I'm locked in on this now.
Yeah, Heaven or Hell, which is I think is also a fairly focused project, and I think like that bears out. But yeah, like the Life of a Don, projects are like very meandering. Lovesick, very meandering. Like this, not Hearts and Psychers is not meandering at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I think it's a very focused album.
Mm-hmm. This also can transition into one news item you've got to add. Travis Scott's training to become a professional wrestler.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this. I think this is funny.
That's funny.
I think this is cool.
I think that's hilarious.
We need the West Side. We need the Lost Forever Wrestling Tour. Like,
oh my god!
I need that. I need that.
I'd go. I would be there. That would be first off. I love that we saw like the gritty side of wrestling with like the West Side Gun connection. Like,
it's amazing.
I would love to just jump to the other end and see like WWE with Travis Scott. Like that feels like just going at the extremes.
What's so funny is when he made his debut at the beginning of the year, he walked down through the crowd smoking a blunt. They're on TV. He's walking a wrestler out through the crowd, and he's just there smoking a blunt.
Do you want to run down like exactly like what his involvement has been, Jeff? Because like you're the one who's like deep in wrestling, and like I only know it's cool. I don't know the details.
His song 4x4 is the theme song for Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's that. He also has one of the songs that's like the theme song for the Super Bowl of wrestling, WrestleMania. So that's what it is. He kind of has like a deal with them. I think it's kind of similar to like what Bad Bunny does.
Yeah.
Kind of like an ambassador trying to help expand wrestling to different areas.
Yeah, to different like audiences and like really.
Yeah.
Because like, you know, there's always been like, those communities have always
especially within hip hop, there's always been a close tie with wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
They've been pushing it like crazy. Like the amount of wrestling content that's now on Complex and like that the whole like Complex Media Network is pushing compared to like just a couple years ago. Like everybody has been on, like I didn't know anything about wrestling, but I know that like Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes and like Ric Flair, like all these dudes have been on Sneaker Shopping, and there's like all this other crazy stuff going on. Steve Austin's been on, and like there's like constant like think pieces, and like there was a post where it's like, oh, Travis Scott choked Cody Rhodes out in the ring, and it's like photos of it.
Yeah.
Like it's very much being pushed as like a multimedia, like let's build this franchise out bigger.
I think.
Yeah.
Do you think, Jeff, and you would know more than anyone else, do you think this is the result of like Vince McMahon leaving?
This is definitely, I think, with the Netflix deal, and it kind of started towards the end of Vince's time, where ESPN started talking about it more, and there's like Sports Illustrated started writing about it more. Like the media coverage started to expand so much because these guys started to make a name for themselves almost, and more competition also started coming out, and it's been around for so long. Now it's just getting its recognition.
It's getting
as not like comparable to a sport, more as like an entertainment, a sports entertainment. Yeah, it's all scripted, but now it's becoming more normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be choreographed. It has to be pre-written and predetermined, because some of the stuff that these guys are doing, they are putting their life.
No, definitely. You know what it reminds me of? I think wrestling is having like the same arc anime had like 10 years ago. Yeah. Like where like there was always an audience. There was always a fan base enough to keep it going. But like 10, 12 years ago, anime started to explode in popularity. Yeah. And now I think like we're seeing the same thing with wrestling. And I think it probably is like a combination of like the business deals now that McMahon, like from the end of the McMahon era.
TKO, the parent company, owns UFC also.
Okay.
So
there you go.
Yeah. The parent company, and they just
announced, and there are a lot more media
yesterday. Yeah, I believe it was yesterday. They just announced that they have a boxing promotion they're starting. So they're trying to be like known as the media fight company
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
in all
trajectory
aspects.
the trajectory that they're following is pretty much exactly what Formula One did about 6 years ago. Like
Mhm.
this is exactly the same playbook, and what happened there?
Formula One did start getting like a lot more coverage like 6 years ago. Yeah.
Same
Yes.
with NASCAR.
Yeah.
So what happened there was it was the rights, the TV rights, and like the rights for the Formula One group were consolidated and held by one person, Bernie Eccleston, who was like this former team owner, multimillionaire businessman, whatever. So he basically was very selective about rights. So like NBCSN would broadcast, maybe ESPN, stuff like that. But then Formula One group as a whole got sold to Liberty Media, which is like an American media conglomerate. And so they started pushing it in the US. And they got like basically they stopped being precious with the TV rights and they started doing streaming. They did Drive to Survive and they like moved it from being like an airwave thing to a digital thing. And then since then it's like really popped off in the US. You've got more US races and stuff like that. And it feels like with like the multimedia online, like the different channels, it's like, yeah, they're taking the same approach that F1 did in terms of like going to Netflix and like just building out into like the places where casual audience might be.
It's a smart business strategy.
Yeah.
It's clearly working. Time
So-
after time.
I have
For
one.
F1.
I have one other question about this specific instance, like Travis Scott crossing over at WrestleMania, and like, I think the thing that I've always found like so fascinating about West Side Gun's inclusion of wrestling in his music and his whole thing is that he just seems like he's a fan of it. It just seems like he's a fan who like blew up in this completely unrelated like field and is now using his influence to just be a part of the things he loves. And I have a soft spot for that. I think that's a really cool thing. Yeah. I'm willing to bet like anybody, because I don't know if wrestling is still like, I still don't know if it's perceived as cool to like normies. So
it's getting there.
It is getting there. It is 100% getting there. But do you think is Travis like a fan the same way like West Side Gun is? I would assume yes, but I have no idea.
I would assume yes, but Travis Scott is just so hard to read.
He's very hard to read, and he also has his hands in too many pies. I do think like I think that is like an inherent vice of like over commercializing like your brand as an artist is that like it becomes impossible to humanize you. Right, because like you can't tell like what he's doing out of business interest and what he's doing out of like his, pursuits as an artist. Like I'm not a fashion guy, but at least I could tell that like he's involved in shoes because he genuinely likes them. Yeah, right. Like, but like
him training can probably go to show that he is actually a true fan.
That's what I would think, right? And I still think wrestling is still like really at the early part of like this wave where I still think the people getting involved, like these big names, because I know Bad Bunny has said that he's been a fan his whole life. Right. Yeah. So like, I'm willing to bet like anyone getting involved at this point, like I'm just going to assume is a fan. And I think that's cool. Like once again, like the same way I think like it's cool for West Side Gun.
Getting involved the ways that he is.
Yeah, I think it's cool for Travis Scott. So like to me, this is honestly one of the things that humanizes Travis Scott quite a bit for me.
Him being so involved like the way he is has me just a little worried at how Coachella is going to turn out.
Yeah.
Is he set to pose?
Because if he's going to be part of WrestleMania, that's Easter weekend. That's that's 420, 419.
But I thought he was just like had like a creative director role at Coachella.
But
everyone's assuming he's performing for good reason.
If you're being involved, but as I'm saying, if you're getting as involved as he is, and if you're training for wrestling, that takes a lot of time away from other things.
That's fair.
So,
I just want to see him be the one to be a commentator on wrestling. I think that'd be
interesting.
That'd be him being a commentator on anything would be so funny. It's like the reverse of Timothy Chalamet knowing ball.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he did a flip.
He does know ball. That's the thing, though. That's the crazy part.
I mean, if he did commentary, it would definitely be on a one of their premium events because they just got away on their most recent one saying "fuck," not blurt out.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of normal for wrestling anyway, though?
No.
Like culture.
No, they're like
No, not with
like-
not with like WWE. Like
Oh.
they are known to be like a family program.
Yeah, I
Interesting.
don't think John Cena's ever said like a curse word in a film, even.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is also.
No, I think he
I
has.
believe that.
No,
Has
he,
he?
Like up
the Suicide
until-
Squad. He's swearing up and down.
until
right.
The Rock
Oh,
most
yeah,
recently
Suicide
came back.
Squad.
Yeah.
Up until The Rock most recently came back. That's when they started getting more lean with the cursing.
Yeah. Well, it's because like once again, I think part of this like critical mass that it's having is probably that its audience is shifting. There was a while where like kids were probably the biggest part of
It's
their
still
audience.
a very kid. It's still very kid.
Sure.
big.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Like I'm sure the demographics break. I think the demographics probably break down similar to like superhero movies, where it's like roughly about half of the people who see it are children. You
Yes.
know, like
if not more.
yeah, if not more. Yeah.
And,
But you would think you're going to get more money out of your consumer base that's in it for the nostalgia. in
Yeah.
reality.
Because
There's
they're
a
old
lot
enough to have
of
expendable
Exactly.
income, right? Like
Yeah.
kids
Like, y'all
are
are freaking out in the
kids
Discord.
are reliable income. Like adults have way more of it. Like
right.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
And
But
those
yeah.
adults are taking their kids.
Yeah, that's the other thing is that like it's all interconnected and like when you actually do something cool like WrestleMania, like you know the WWE does, you know they actually provide like a show and a service, like
Mhm.
that stuff is all
And
interconnected.
they'll blow
and
out like if
tight-knit.
they go to like for WrestleMania or some of these bigger events they do, they'll go to a town and blow that whole town up the whole week. They'll have their Monday Night Raw there. They'll have their Tuesday night NXT, their Friday night SmackDown, on top of a shit ton of fan experiences. They have a bunch of stuff that they don't like. They'll send out like different artifacts from their garage that they have that people haven't seen in years. Different costumes from different wrestlers. They'll have all that on display for you to see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like a traveling museum.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that's why Chicago specifically needs the Bears to build that stadium in Arlington Heights because that will just generate so much.
I think it could work downtown too. You got to think about when.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they'll expand,
Sure.
so you'll have the event at the new stadium, but you'll have all these fan experiences all over the place,
Yeah.
like you know Rosemont or downtown.
I get that.
Yeah.
Because WrestleMania, that's in April. You don't want to have it fucking outside in April. And United Center's too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
God. I would want to go see if there was another big hip hop wrestling crossover coming to Chicago.
We'll be there.
I would be there. I would go. All right, is that it for the news? Are we moving on to game time?
Yes.
I was gonna say there's a bunch of announcements. It's very
Oh, okay. Like do a quick rundown.
Yeah, this week we did get a bunch of album announcements. No confirmed dates, but just interesting names. Divide will be dropping something. Masego will be dropping their album. Lucky will be dropping an album. Jid finally confirmed that the album's done and turned in. Amine dropped a trailer to his album as well, and Saba just dropped a trailer to his album today. So a ton of movement with no confirmed dates.
It's better than nothing, but I don't love it.
It's a start. That's what
Yeah,
we get,
it's a start. We're still at that time of the year.
for sure.
All right, gentlemen,
Let's play a game.
Ladies.
it's time to play the game.
Do the singing part.
No, I can't do the singing part. I can only do the cool deep voice part. Like it's time to play the game. Anyway, we're back. We're playing sample size once again because that was fun. We did not get flagged too much. RIP our revenue in Bulgaria. Yeah, so we're back. We wanted to get Jeff in on the action for round 2. So, I don't think he knew that like we got our first content strike on the J. Cole samples only in Bulgaria.
First time.
We could not earn any money from this video because of a J. Cole sample only in Bulgaria.
Bro,
They
the Bulgarian
really
J.
don't
Cole
like
fans are just too strong, you know?
Yeah, no,
They
it's
really don't like J. Cole.
everyone else. I'm black and I'm proud, fine, but like,
Yeah. J. Cole, born in Germany? Fuck out of here.
yeah.
In
So, yeah,
ethnically
that's-
ambiguous Bulgaria?
Very funny,
know.
unpaid nobody's lore.
They might have thought he was a Nazi.
Well, they're everywhere now. Anyway, let's just play the game.
Okay.
Let's play the game.
Jeff, do you want to go first because it's your first time playing the game? Do you want to go first, showing one of your songs or guessing?
You could show one of my songs.
Okay, we'll do your song number 1. Okay, so it's
This is a very tough one. I don't think any of you guys are going to get it.
Oh, boy.
okay.
Thank you for that.
We did say we're going to be competitive this year. Or this.
My other 2 songs are, I think, pretty.
Yeah, I gotta be
The
honest.
second song is
Mine are
very
kind of easy. I have one where I think I really nailed the difficulty, but like I have another one where it's like I don't know. Like,
Mine is a perfect balance.
Because
yeah,
I kind of just went by the artist and not by the sample. Because I'm like,
yeah.
I know this artist does a lot of samples. I know this one has some good samples.
Makes
And I
sense.
know this song is just one of my favorite songs. So I'm just curious on the sample.
All right, so
Go ahead.
Purvis, are you good to fill in the table? I do not have. I'm on my phone, so I don't have it up.
I can fill it in. I don't know how you filled it in last time. I just saw
Literally, like, if it's one of my songs, and let's say Jeff gets a point, put a point in the intersection of my name on the. Honestly, you don't have to do it that way. You could just do like this person has 3 points. This person has. You could just write our names
Fair
out and do it. I just was being difficult.
But I can do that.
Yeah, that's the easy way.
okay, Jeff, I'm gonna play your first song. Is there a time code or is it just start from the beginning?
Probably go like 25 seconds in.
Okay, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I forget. It jumps to a certain time.
My other ones are set for the time code, but this one where it set me was like the last 10 seconds of the song, but
Yeah.
it's really kind of the whole song.
Okay, it's the Alicia Keys sample.
Ooh.
Yes, it's You Don't Know My Name.
Yeah, so
Don't
about
forget
20
to start
seconds
the
in.
stream.
Perfect.
Don't forget to start the stream.
Oh, can you hear it?
No, you have to start the stream. You
Yeah,
have to
show your
stream from your computer.
Okay.
Show your screen.
My bad.
There we go.
Okay. Here we go.
Sorry, so late. Let's get that for you.
Oh, maybe a little more.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. The hot chocolate.
There's a lot of elements from this song.
Yes.
Good song. This is a West Side Gun song that samples this.
Mm-mm.
Or something of Eddie Griselda. This,
No, yeah.
Nope.
The vocal. Is it something that samples the vocals?
There's a lot of elements.
Okay.
I'd probably go more off the instrumentals.
That's all I was thinking.
Okay.
Is there more than one link?
Is-
Another sample?
Yeah, no, he has 3
no,
songs.
There's 2 other links.
Yeah, once Jasper and Purvis are ready, we can move on to the second one.
Is this a Travis Scott song?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this sounds a little bit like something, but
All right, let's hear the next one.
Okay,
Yeah, let's go to the
to
next
one. Okay, cool. I agree.
You don't know my
Instrumentals also for this one.
This is gonna ding us.
I'm telling you, this one's a very difficult one.
It makes it even harder when like the sample is a song that I like because like I'm just thinking about this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch and keep talking and that's fine. But could you walk and talk at the same time? Then it's my name that's on that flag.
All right,
Next,
go to the third.
Song. Right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Brandon, if you could turn your volume up in the YouTube player just a little bit.
Oh, I can. Yeah. that better?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do
Instrumentals.
drums from here. Yeah. That is tough.
I don't know.
Is it a Kanye song?
No.
Okay, good. I did think, but like,
No.
Give us a hint. Like, is this like 2000s, 2010s? Like, when is this?
This will be between 07 and 2010. I don't want to give the exact year.
Okay.
It's a Little Wayne song.
Not Kanye.
I mean,
It's a Little Wayne.
oh, okay. Sounds like it's
Could
Little
be
Wayne.
Little Wayne. Could be Little Wayne.
I don't know.
I
Lil
pulled
Wayne.
Little Wayne, but I don't know the song.
it is from 2008 since you did figure out the artist.
Okay, so it's Little Wayne from 2008.
Was that the
So
Carter?
2008.
yes, that would be the Carter 3.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
Can I
don't know
pull
part
up
of
the
the
album list? Like, am I
Okay,
allowed to pull up
it's on the
album
Carter
list?
3. I love it because sometimes it turns into a detective game.
Like, we're putting it together.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a test of speed, and sometimes it's like solving a case.
It's not Let the Beat Build.
Is it Mrs. Officer?
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know this album that well.
I know this album, but I'm trying to.
Yeah,
think of
I know this album, and I just can't like look at it and like just pick out, except for like a few songs, you know. Like obviously I know every word of a Millie, but like,
True.
Irreplaceable to the left.
is it a Millie?
No. That would be absolutely insane.
Lollipop.
Nope.
No, that's
No.
not that.
Comfortable?
You got it.
Thank you. I was about to say, okay, bet. That makes sense, actually.
Okay, Comfortable by Lil Wayne. That Jeff,
tough.
that was not bad.
That was good.
That was good.
We had to put it together. There was a couple of steps. Okay.
Yeah, it like once you start hearing everything from each song, it's like, wait, I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Nope. There's that. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a
Also,
good
I
one.
figured out how
Point
to
Purvis.
use the label.
I love the idea of just giving more and more hints until it's like obvious enough for someone to get a point. So, you know,
Yes.
leave points on the board.
Agreed.
Okay. Who wants to go? Purvis, you got one right. So let's go with you. You want me to do your first song?
Oh, yeah, let's do the first one. I'm pulling up
Okay.
this again. Okay.
The world is yours. Is there a part
And
of
it
the video?
is the remix.
Yeah, the
It's
remake. Is there a part of the video I should go to for the sample?
Just when the beat starts. So
Okay.
if you just go a little bit further in the video, once you hear music, it's what it is.
This was almost one of my songs.
Wait, do you know? Oh, do you know?
No,
the song?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know what song samples this, but I meant like using the sample from this song.
It's in a couple of songs.
Is it the drums?
Yes. That is the drums. No lyrics.
Nike Has My Feet by Mike Miller. He just said it. Like,
I was gonna see if
Yeah.
he cut it off before he said it, but yes, Nike's on my feet.
Checks out.
awesome. That's sick. I love this game.
As soon as you heard it, you were like, "I know that."
Okay.
That was honestly almost one of my songs.
Oh my
Really?
god.
And this
Yeah.
was a backup. I had picked another song and I replaced it with this.
Yeah,
one.
that
We,
was, I was
that
between
happened
that
last week.
and- yeah.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
I guess I'll go. We'll see. This one's very immediately obvious, I feel like.
Oh wait.
Oh, Gangster
Gangsta
Paradise?
Yeah, it's Gangster's Paradise by Coolio. I heard this song this week and I was like, this sample is crazy because he does like the whole
No. It's so obvious.
right. Like it reminds me a
Yeah.
lot of like, not to bring up him, But remember, like Lost in the World. Have you ever heard this song? That song samples.
Yes.
It feels very like a very similar relationship. So like, this is one I thought wouldn't be obvious, but was, and then I have one that is obvious, and then I have one that's hard.
So
my next two I think are pretty obvious.
Was that a dead tie between the two of us?
No,
Owen's dead first.
Yeah, I think it was Jeff.
On my end, it sounded like we said it at the same time, but it's probably because
Same.
Jeff said it a little before, and there's like a little bit of delay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay. We'll give it to Jeff. Who we have, Jasper?
All right, Jasper, you're up next.
My first one is very easy. This is going to be a judge of who says it first.
Good.
Okay.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Oh, Denial is a River.
Brandon, you got it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. She
know
just
if
sampled
it was
some
Denial
MF Doom type beat off of YouTube?
Well, I think this guy, Ian James, actually sold the beat to Doechii, but it's pitched differently for the actual song.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Jasper, that is an awesome pick. Like
That's a great pool.
Yeah, like I think like we should also take time to discuss each one because we're a podcast and
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we should do a deep dive on this guy Ian James because I've been looking into him and he's got a lot of really good stuff on YouTube. I'm not.
This was a very cool pool. I'm very impressed. This is probably like yes, you're right. It was like easy, but like as far as just like bringing something to light, it's insane that this MF Doom type beat like became one of the biggest songs of last year.
Yeah, it's like pitched down like I think 2 keys or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely her version is lower than this one.
Yeah, it's definitely pitched down, but that's pretty normal. Like pretty much all my samples like are pitched like in the song that we're familiar with. They're all pitched, but yeah, no, that was an awesome pull, Jasper. Wow.
I know.
Okay, Jeff, we're gonna do song 2 for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
If you can't get it off
I
this
know the artist. I don't know.
No, I know. It's like
Is this Young Lean?
No.
No.
Don't say no to me like that. I don't know.
No.
What song is it?
Yeah.
You guys you'll get it after the second one.
Oh, this is gonna piss me off.
This is so annoying. I hate this. It's Pound Cake.
There you go.
Ah! Oh my God, that just made me so angry.
I'm gonna okay, I'm sorry. We got I'm gonna like remiss this point. I saw it in a comment and I just said it out loud.
Okay.
I feel like I should turn down this point out of just pure honor.
What's the other songs? Give me the other samples.
Okay.
Because I would have gotten that.
Yeah, you definitely would have.
Oh my God,
You'll get it right after this
God
one.
Almighty. Like back in
Oh my God.
You know,
Can you turn your player audio up more?
How to play it, whether it's disco or rock.
Thank you.
We just told Bruce that we want a straight head jazz album, so we got all the fellas together.
You would have got it right after this.
This actually would not have triggered. That would not have gotten me.
I would have known it.
Yeah, Purvis, I'm happy to bequeath this point to you. I feel like this is like I do feel like you would have gotten it first if it wasn't. I got to figure out some way to make sure that doesn't happen in the future.
The third sample that he uses is Cream.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I knew that. Like that would have probably tipped it off for me. I'm gonna pull it up because why not?
I'll just reject the point. Yep.
God, that is a great beat.
This game's gonna piss me off.
Yeah, I love this game. Purvis hates it.
I said it last episode. I've played something like this before, and it drives me insane because it's that feeling when a song's at the tip of your tongue and you can't get it out of your head.
I had a feeling this would be one of those songs.
Yeah.
It's like,
damn.
You're going to know it, but are you going to remember the name?
No.
I've heard it 1,000 times.
No. All right, Purvis. I'm going to do your second song.
Okay.
Jasper, can you hear it fine?
Yeah, I can hear it okay.
God damn it.
Again. This couldn't happen.
It's the woos, isn't it?
I'm not gonna say anything yet.
This is that once in a lifetime. This is the thrill.
I'm stumped.
divine.
Yeah, I'm stumped.
You might need a couple samples.
No, this is okay.
This is a good base.
Yeah, that's a good base. I think the ones where you need multiple samples are better for the show.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, I tried to get ones with multiple.
right? Yeah.
Now this is the big hit.
Fuck. Is it that R&B
know
song with West Side
everyone's
Gun?
It's not West Side Gun.
Is it 21 Savage?
It's not 21 Savage. All of you have heard this song too. We've reviewed this album on the podcast.
Is it a JID song?
Maybe. Do you need the third sample?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the third song.
You're getting close.
Is it surround sounds?
It's not surround sound.
Wait.
Same
Oh my
album.
God.
Visions of Martin Luther staring at me.
Is it what's that? God. Is it Better Days?
No, it's
Wait, what's that?
fuck. It's. Is it?
Legit better.
Fuck. I know it's on the Forever Story.
It is on
It's
the
on the
Forever
Forever Story, right?
Is it Money?
It's not Money.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know.
2007.
It is 2007.
Ah, yeah.
Correct. Phenomenal song. Perfect ending to the album.
Can you believe that's an album originally just released without an ending, and we still loved it? Like,
Yeah.
like I don't think I can ever go back to listening to that album without 2007 because now it just feels like it just doesn't have an ending. Okay.
Yeah, Jeff and I are pulling each other's points. I have both his songs. He have both my songs.
Okay, Jervis. Okay, it's
Me, Jarvis.
whatever.
F.
Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
Yeah.
I think so.
I haven't gone for my second.
Have I? I haven't done my second either.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
first.
Okay. This is gonna be fast. This is gonna be survival of the quickest, and I think I know who it's gonna be. Oh, god damn it!
Oh, it didn't load.
Oops.
Give me a second.
Do you need to hide it?
No, it's just like not pulling up. Like it just like pulls up to just YouTube. Like, we'll do my third one and then I'll fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
God, stop. What the? What the? What uses this?
I'll give. This is going to be a little on the harder side. One, everything is slowed down in the original. It's all pitched down mildly. And it's an older song, and I will say it was the biggest song the genre had ever seen when it came out.
Okay. Is
We're
this the
talking
only
about
sample?
crunk.
No, there's three. I can go to the other ones.
Sure.
That's
I'm gonna go to this one first. Actually, this is the big. This is like the key part. This is.
Oh, well, we know the amen, right?
I'm assuming this would be slower too.
Yeah, everything is pitched down.
Oh,
Good luck, Purvis. Over like 100 songs sample the Amen break. That's not much of a hint, unfortunately.
I was gonna say, bro.
I'm stumped.
All right, this is the last one. It's this moment right here.
All right.
You said early 2000s?
I said early in the genre.
Oh, shit.
Early in the genre.
Is this a Tribe Called Quest?
No, but
Run DMC?
No, correct eras. Wrong coast.
Dr. Dre.
Well,
NWA?
yeah,
But what song?
Straight Outta Compton.
it's straight out of Compton. Like
Okay, fair.
they were the first. Yeah,
I hear the drums.
yeah. There's like little.
Okay.
That does it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jasper gets that point.
Jasper gets it.
yeah.
Finally on the board, baby.
Okay,
How many songs have we done?
we still gotta do Jasper's
Everyone's
second.
gone twice except for me.
Yeah, we're gonna
We've
do
done
Jasper's
7.
second song right now.
Cool.
Awesome.
Do my second one. It's going to be a little bit harder.
Is this a Tame Impala song?
Nope. I stuck to hip hop's moment.
Is this Bound? Bound to Falling in Love? Bound to?
Nope. Nope.
By Kanye?
Different artist. Nope. It is used in Bound, but that's not what I'm pulling for.
That's fair. Is there a second sample?
Yeah, skip to like a minute
Okay.
or like
On
45 seconds. Try 45. I think it's around 45. What you're listening for is not the vocals, the back end. Probably like a minute and a half.
A minute and a half?
Yeah.
This sounds like a Tyler.
Is
Warm,
it
getting warm.
Is it Childish Gambino?
No, it's
No,
Tyler.
It is a
Yeah, I was
Tyler.
gonna say it sounds like a Tyler song. I just can't tell.
Tyler song.
What's the other samples? I can tell it's a
There's
Tyler
only-
song.
there's
There's
only
only one?
Yes. Basically, the entire instrumental of the song is this, but pitched down.
I could tell. It's
Yeah,
a Tyler
I'm
song,
stumped.
but that's not enough.
Yeah.
Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
I'm
This
being
off
told there's a
Billboard?
second famous song that samples. There's a song that at this time point, it does not say what the song is.
There you
Oh
go.
shit!
Oh, a boy's a gun.
Yeah, he
Yes,
got it.
correct.
He got it first.
Purvis, you got it. That's what I was looking for. I could. They do it twice. That part they do it at 26, and I think they do it towards the very end, but we skipped over it.
It's a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Boy's a gun.
Yeah, that was a
The
good one.
lesser known Ponderosa Twins.
I think like one of the only issues with this game is like when you have like the amend break where it's like 1,000 songs have done it. I think that was a clever leaning into that problem.
Yeah.
Like I think that worked. That was fun. Okay, Jeff, it's your last song.
And it's a very easy one.
Okay.
Jeff, song 3.
Chance the
Favorite song.
Favorite
Rapper.
song.
I just said it. Favorite song.
Jasper.
I did that last
Wait, we
week.
did favorite song last week.
Jeff
last
wasn't
week,
here.
I wasn't
yeah.
here. I know.
Man, Jeff wasn't here.
Unfortunate. That's okay. Jasper, let me give you a point.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that was one of my picks. That was my last song last week.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Purvis
guess
like
it's
almost
pretty much
killed.
Like, yeah, we had a race to it.
It was my turn to get a point off that song.
That's fun. All right, Purvis, I'm going to your last one.
All right, this is a fun one. That's all you really need to hear. It was the beginning part of Black Guy.
Oh my God, it's
If you guys get this, I would be impressed. I'll put it that
I
way.
don't know. I don't know. What
Let's
this
hear the
is.
second sample.
it's like on the tip of my brain. Like I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting it, but
I'm gonna say this. This song is huge in terms of meaning behind it.
in terms of meaning,
Cases hoping the judge R&Rs, but most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball
Pablo?
the green rhyme stars. I'm
oh my God, no, I
This
know
is the
that.
misdirection.
Marcy, son.
Yeah, it is misdirection with us.
That's the misdirection. This, I'm telling you, this is a good one.
Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy,
Is it
son.
that
Ain't
wing,
nothing
like that
nice.
little?
But I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up
Give us like a year or something. Give us like
A year? Hold on, let me pull it up. I can give you
Yeah.
a year. 2013.
2013.
Another song from 13.
2013, and this song is extremely important.
To like you personally or like the world?
Just hip hop culture right now. It's one of those things like you need to know the history behind why things
Is it,
happen.
is it Kendrick? Is it like a Kendrick single?
It is not a Kendrick single. Kendrick is on the song.
Shit.
Is it Control?
It is Control.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It's about knowing the original, what started the beef, where it all took off. This is
Yeah.
the start. Control. It's not even on
Little-
streaming.
a lung where I'm from.
Good old sizable Jonathan.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'm just gonna put mine in. Everyone close their eyes for a second. Like,
Okay. I'll just look away. And that was Brandon's point. Okay. 2 more songs.
give me a second.
It is a close game. I have 3, Brandon have 2, Jeff has 3, Jasper has 2. We could end all tied and need another tiebreaker.
All right. This is gonna be a race. Just
Okay.
all right. Are we ready?
Yep. Mask off.
Jeez. When I almost punched my desk. I'm serious. I just almost punched my desk. I'm not joking.
Easy.
I literally have a fist. I clenched my fist. Oh, Jasper. Ooh, that just pissed
I
me
couldn't
off
even
so
jump in
much.
time.
Jasper, that.
I did warn you guys. I did say it
So
was going
much.
to be.
Oh, that just pissed me off so much.
Not
Wow.
bad.
I have a headache. I just
Oh, you're gonna
almost
love my
punched
last
a hole
song then.
through my desk.
You
Oh
can
my
love my
God,
last song
Jasper.
then, my boy.
We
Oh my
even
God.
said it at the beginning of the podcast. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was really trying to hold my poker face when we were talking about mask off.
wow. Was there even a second sample?
No,
There
I
wasn't
knew.
even a need for it. Like,
Yeah, what's the
doesn't need
need?
to be.
Yeah, like
didn't even need one.
I knew
just
what
couldn't
this.
think of the name.
I was just like, I was thinking of just like what are some of my favorite samples, and the mask off came to my mind, and I was like, I have to choose this one. I was originally not going to do this. I wanted to save my difficult one for last,
Yeah.
but then there were issues.
Yeah.
Technical issues.
Life
it
happens.
was a race. It was a race.
Yeah. All right, Jasper, you ready to do your last one?
Let's do it. This one is, I don't want to say it's not hard because it's not more than one, but it's also not easy. It's like a lot has been done to it to make it the current form that we know. So go ahead.
Oh boy.
Distant lover, so many miles away.
You'll know it. Wait.
Heaven knows that I long
Kanye West. It's from. No. What album? Oh no.
I have no idea.
This is a Kanye West song. I know exactly what song this
It is.
is.
It is a Kanye
I know
song.
exactly what song this is.
What song is it, Purvis? Come on now.
Spaceship.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
My manager tells me again, I'll be assaulting. It's
I already
pitched
knew
up.
what it was
That makes
immediately.
sense.
Immediately,
Yeah.
I knew it was Kanye West. I had to think what album before I said a song.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was between that and Slow Jams, and this one's way
Yeah.
more like of a misdirect.
I wish
All right.
I could.
God.
And fly.
That was a good one.
Are
That's
we
it.
all trying with G?
I have 4. Brandon has 2. Jeff has 3. Jasper has 3.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There we go. I passed my crown to Purvis.
Black Kings.
God.
All right.
I should have known
we
better.
do.
Like
Okay. Big talk for someone who didn't get the sample from Selma.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I will pull the black card if I have to.
You can. You should
All
do
right.
it more often. I get the
I
black card pulled
almost
on
never
me
do.
multiple times a day.
It comes with dating a black girl. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, we ready to do recommendations?
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right, I got 2. I got 2 lock and loaded. I'll go first. This song recommendation is also a movie recommendation because I watched one of the greatest movies about music and the music industry ever this week. It really is an all-time classic of that subgenre, and I would say of just cinema as a whole. And that is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
God
And I'm
damn it.
recommending Let's Duet, which is
Oh my god.
a incredibly funny, well-written song. And it is insane that John C. Reilly performs everything on the soundtrack. The density of jokes in this movie is insane. One of my favorites is the scene when Dewey Cox finds his manager smoking weed, and it's like the very stereotypical, like, you don't want none of this. And he's giving him the reasons. It's like, oh, it's probably expensive. It's like, it's the cheapest drug. It's like, I don't want to get addicted. It's like, it's non-habit forming. It's like, well,
Brandon's argument.
Pool.
it's so
Brandon,
good.
this is a pool.
No, it's a great movie. It
is good.
It's a very good movie.
Story.
It's a parody of Walk the Line and has thus become a parody of like all music biopics. Like,
Yeah, you could take the kids. Just leave me my monkey.
yeah, it's so funny, dude. It's so good.
The Dewey Cox story.
It's like, I'm smell blind.
Love this.
It's so good. We watched it and like Rachel had never heard of it when I put it on.
Yeah.
And then she was like, this is incredible. The entire time she was like stopping the movie. Like, we had a sequence where we just watched a ton of comedies like in a row. And this was by far the one with the most laughs. Like,
Love this.
oh my God. Yeah. Watch the movie. You'll enjoy it. If you like, think of it as like, if you like Step Brothers, like it's like that, but smart and a parody of music biopics.
But
I'll go next. I went over the weekend and saw a singer-songwriter, pretty cool, in Madison, by the name of Vincent Lima. And he's got 2 songs that perfectly flow into each other on his new project. And he's very much into mythology. And the first one is called Orpheus. So, super solid, very good. My spoiler alert, my second song is going to be what it flows into. But Good show. Very good show.
That's good.
Nice. I'll go next because I didn't have recommendations, so these are just two random ass songs that I hit shuffle and came across. It's Baby Keem
Wait, Baby Keem, what? You cut off.
Orange Soda.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
Good song.
that song's a classic.
Great song.
Yeah.
Approved. Sorry, I was editing my document. My first song, finally went back to listen to Crinchonada again. His last album, Witchy, featuring Childish Gambino, absolutely slaps.
Yeah,
Music
that
video
song-
even better.
I got a hot take. I just don't I just don't get Cajunada. I don't think he's bad by
No?
any stretch, but it just doesn't connect for me. Witchy's a very good song. I like Witchy a lot. Like,
Fair enough.
yeah,
It's nice. It's consumable house music. Like, you can play this everywhere.
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people may not like house music, but they will listen to this.
All right, Brandon.
Okay, my next one is I don't know if you guys have been watching the news, but I have a song that I've been going back to. Do not look up this band's politics. Not that they're like bad, but they're just kind of stupid. And it's a song about exactly what we need. I'm recommending Uprising by Muse.
Oh yeah, Muse politics are interesting. I thought you were gonna say Megadeth for a second. I
No,
was like,
Megadeth is just bad. Muse is like the worst politics you can have and have me completely okay still paying you to listen to you on Spotify. Like,
yeah, except for that new album. We don't talk about that.
they fell off hard, but like their early stuff was nuts, really good.
Yeah.
And like it is like insane, like just like how relevant the lyric like to this song, like not even relevant because it's not like especially deep. It is just kind of like powerful and fun. Like, I don't know. I really like it. I think the build is crazy.
All right, my next one, same artist, same show, same EP. The song that Orpheus flows into, in keeping with the myth, Eurydice.
That's one of the stages in Hades.
Yeah, it's literally. Well, yeah, because it's Orpheus's wife.
Yeah,
but yeah. It's the two of them flow into each other. It's a moment.
That's interesting.
My next one's gonna be a big crit song, "Learn from Texas."
Big Crit, most underrated rapper of all
Love
time.
that.
He's
One of the
phenomenal.
first people you put me on.
Very good, very good. Yeah, because dude, we met the month his best project ever came out.
It was a good project.
Yeah, that I think that hot take. I think that may be top 3 project of that decade.
We
I
reviewed
could see
that
it.
project, didn't we?
No, we did not. We have not reviewed. I am dying to do a deep dive on Forever is a Mighty Long Time. It
We
is.
didn't review a Big Crit album?
We did Digital Roses Don't Die. It came out. It was our first review,
Oh.
which was probably his best follow up to that, but it was his least hip hoppy one. It's a very good album. It's one I've actually revisited quite a few times and have enjoyed quite a lot. All right, guys. Purvis, you have your last one?
First,
Yes. Teyana Taylor, Gonna Love Me. That whole summer with all those albums coming out, phenomenal.
That was a
Teyana Taylor
moment.
gets
That was a
the
moment.
Great
credit,
time.
which is crazy. And Gonna Love Me just slaps.
God.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, that was our episode this week. Our rematch where Purvis has seized the sample size crown. We should go get like a Burger King crown and like staple like old 7-inch records to it.
That's great.
It's
We're gonna
honestly
do that.
Not a bad idea.
That's
We can
something we
put,
could do
like,
very cheaply. Like,
we can write in each week who actually won. Brandon
yeah,
won
we should
first,
build a crown
Purvis
of
won
records.
second.
Like,
It's not a bad idea.
God. All right, guys. I'm going to end this before we get truly unhinged, but like, subscribe, comment, suggest songs. Tell us what to cover. I don't know. Like, we'll take audience requests if you put in the comments.
We would.
I think if we don't have any news next week, we might have to run a deep dive.
We can do a deep dive.
Maybe not a deep dive in a
all right,
while.
me too.
We could do a
Been
deep
long
dive.
time. Maybe something older.